What's going on, guys? Welcome back to English Only 101. Oh my God, I need to shave. I need a haircut, I need to shave. Next video, I'll look better, I promise. But anyway, today I really wanted to talk about something that's been on my mind lately. And that topic has to do with schools that teach English. So the question is, are schools teaching foreign languages correctly? Did you know that the average high school graduate spends over 2 years studying a foreign language? And in the end, when everybody graduates, usually about 1 out of 100 students are fluent in the language that they studied. 1 out of 100 students. That's terrible. That's basically a waste of time. That means that 2 years of high school language study has almost a 0% success rate. Almost a 0% success rate. That's insane. And if you don't think that's crazy, listen to this. Did you know that all children, all of them, all children are 100% capable of learning a new foreign language? But adults have a 95% failure rate when it comes to learning a new foreign language. Again, that's terrible. So the good news is that now there are more people than ever before wanting to learn English as a second language. Why? Because as time goes on, more and more people are realizing how valuable learning English can be. But the bad news is, for adults, there's a 95% failure rate. People go to college and drop out. People try studying and they give up. Some people purchase English courses online and they never finish them. And I think the reason why is because the method of learning today is completely wrong. On top of that, I believe that the method of teaching is also completely wrong. Hear me out, okay? When you're a kid, you already know a language before you go to school. For the most part, most kids are speaking well enough before they attend school. Now, once they're in kindergarten and first grade and second grade, those children start interacting with other children, right? They begin to socialize with other children, and that is when they become fluent. It's the social interacting part of speaking a language that makes somebody become fluent. All children learn from hearing and repeating. And this reminds me of an old phrase that says, monkey see, monkey do. Children are always listening. No matter what the language is, they will repeat what they hear. And after they do that so many times a day, it becomes a part of their normal life. That is the correct way to learn a new language. But for some reason, when adults want to learn a new language, it's taught to them in a different way. It's taught in a professional way. Schools want to teach you perfect grammar and nouns and verbs and adverbs and adjectives and predicates and conjunctions and yada, yada, yada. They make you study every single day so you can pass a test. And even if you study really hard and you actually do pass that test, you still haven't passed the real test. The real test is actually speaking English in public. You've heard this 1,000 times. When I'm speaking English to someone, I'm never thinking, make sure you use the correct verb. Make sure you use the correct pronoun. I don't think like that. When you're speaking Spanish, do you think about any of that stuff? No. So why are you trying to learn English that way? That's too complicated. And when something becomes too complicated, it starts to feel more like a chore instead of an interest. And when something feels more like a chore and you start to lose interest, more than likely you're going to give up, and then you become a part of the 95% failure rate. I truly believe that in order to easily learn a new language and to successfully learn a new language, you have to learn daily useful phrases the same way a child does, the same way a baby does. Nobody is teaching a baby what verbs and pronouns are. Nobody is teaching a baby about perfect grammar. What do you say to a baby? What do you say? Juice? Juice? You want juice? You want juice? You gotta go poop? You gotta go poop? You wanna eat? Do you wanna eat? Are you hungry? Yes, you are, you cute little baby. Are you hungry? Do you want to eat? And over time, guess what? The baby starts to understand. They just do. And you know what else? They also start to realize that if they repeat what they've been hearing, they can communicate. So what does the baby start to do? The baby starts saying, juice, juice. I want juice. I'm hungry. Daddy, feed me. Hungry, I'm hungry. They didn't learn that from school. They learned that from listening and repeating what they heard. They used the English they heard. They learned daily useful words and phrases. After you have learned how to use so many daily useful phrases, your brain will just start to learn on its own how to match those phrases with other phrases, and all that other fancy stuff will come along with it as well over time. Just let it happen naturally. Let your brain do the work for you. I have met so many people that are learning English that say, man, I have learned so much more English through YouTube than I have at school. I've also read so many comments on videos that say, man, if only school was as easy and understandable as these YouTube videos. So yes, in my opinion, I truly feel that schools are teaching foreign languages the wrong way. I am not saying anything bad about English teachers. I do understand that what I'm saying is going to piss off a lot of tutors and teachers out there. So please know that I am not standing here trying to make teachers and tutors look bad, because honestly, they're just teaching you what the schools are telling them to teach you. So look, my advice to you is to become a baby again. I know that sounds crazy, but become a baby again. Use the monkey see, monkey do method. Find the English phrases that you want to learn, that you believe will be helpful to you in your everyday life, and go use them. Write down 10 English phrases and take that piece of paper to the store with you and walk up to somebody and use one of those English phrases. Then walk away. And then go walk up to somebody else and do it again. Where's the restroom? Where's the restroom? Walk up to an employee at a store and say that. Say, where's the restroom? Then walk away, like I said, and go do it to somebody else. Go to another store and say it to another employee. Do that 100 times. 100 times say, where's the restroom, to somebody, and I promise you, you will never forget the phrase, where's the restroom. That's just the way our brains work. It will be drilled into your brain from that point forward. You'll never forget it. Now imagine this. Imagine if you wrote 100 English phrases, right? And you go do that same thing. You go practice in public, make yourself say it to somebody 1,000 times. 1,000 times each phrase. 100 phrases 1,000 times in public. That is a lot of English you're going to remember. By then, you've more than likely figured out how English works, and you will naturally start to put sentences and words together on your own. I got a friend that's always watching workout videos on YouTube. He's always watching fitness videos. He's subscribed to a bunch of channels that teach you how to do certain exercises and how to diet, how to get ripped. But here's the funny part. He's kind of fat. I mean, I'm not talking bad about him, but he's out of shape. And the reason why is because he doesn't work out at all. He doesn't go to the gym, and he definitely does not eat healthy. Now, he knows how to work out because he's been watching all of these videos. He knows exactly what kind of exercises to do to get in shape. He knows exactly what to eat in order to have a great body. He's watched enough videos to understand what he's supposed to do, but he doesn't do any of it. Jason, I'm talking to you. I'm sorry for calling you out in front of my viewers, and I hope you don't get upset about this. I love you, man. You're my boy. My point is, unless he goes to the gym and actually starts using all of the things he's learned through these videos, he's always gonna be fat. And that's just facts. That's just facts. That's the way it works. So if you are one of those people that love watching all of these YouTube videos about how to learn a new language, you're subscribed to all of these channels and you're learning all of these things, but you're not actually going out and using it, stop doing that. Please just stop doing that, because you're not gonna get anywhere. You have to go use what you have learned, because if you do, then you will become just like the child with a 100% success rate. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, leave a like. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.